I just texted it to you.
Welcome to Tink Peal Club. Woo-hoo.
Hello, everybody.
That's Tink.
And that's Peal.
And together we are
Tink Peal.
If you're new here, this is a fun little crochet club. Honestly, you don't have to be crocheting. You don't have to be doing anything. No. But we just like to come on here and we work on projects while you work on projects, and we chat and we hang out, and it's a lot of fun. So,
yeah.
And if you are on the replay, question of the day is, what do you think is the worst color to work with that isn't black?
Ooh. Okay, that's a good question.
Everybody can say black yarn, so it's like, no. What's the worst color to work with that isn't black yarn?
Not black. That's a good question.
Thank you.
1 second, I gotta grab something over here.
No problem. So if you are just coming in, tell us what you are working on.
There, I needed my measuring tape.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Tanya.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello.
Apparently, you can only be this chat if your name ends with an A.
Tanya, Sonia, Teresa,
Laura.
Oh, here comes Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
It'll be different.
Oh, stop.
Okay. Sarah!
Hi, Sarah. I feel like it's been forever since we've talked.
Katie Lou, Rachel. We are trying dual streaming tonight. I don't know what it looks like on your end, but on our end, it's odd because we've got two screens we're looking at.
Yeah. We're here, we're over here, and we're over here. It's kind of weird. Hi, Katie Lou.
Nightbot, cut it out.
Oh.
Okay. Teresa wants my opinion on a picture she found. So I'm gonna look at this.
I want to make a minion blanket for my oldest grandson, and the one I picked out, you have to make all these squares, and I don't want to join squares. I want something quick. So I found one that's pretty much one piece, except for a couple pieces. Laura's working on a handkerchief. Yay!
Okay, that's definitely single crochet.
It's single crochet?
Well, okay. the stitch that's next to the blue, the yellow that's next to the blue, that's definitely single.
Okay, wait a minute. The yellow that's next to the blue.
Yeah, right here.
The top. Okay, yeah, I can tell that. I guess all of it is, isn't it?
Well, that's not necessarily true.
It looks too wide of a stitch for on the rest of it to be single. That's why I'm wondering if it's not half.
I'm also wondering how big this yarn is.
Yeah, I'm using 4-weight yarn.
It looks chunky to me. It looks like it's like a 5 or a 6.
Well, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5. I'm going to use my 4-weight and just do half double crochet, and I'll just make it the length of whatever I want it to be.
That could work.
And then those straps look like they're made separately and sewn on.
Yep.
The straps in the pocket are made separately, but everything else is part of the blanket.
Part of the glasses, the black strap is definitely in the blanket, but the blue goggles are definitely separate.
This is what I'm going to be doing, guys. This one right here.
Sorry.
I'm going to work on this one for him. So now I just need to figure out what size I want to make it. There it is.
The pocket is definitely double crochet.
Okay.
But you could do half double.
Large throw, 60 by 72. He's 9 years old. Should I make him a 60 by 72 or a 52 by 60?
Make it the bigger one so he can grow.
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to make it 60 wide and 72 long.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
Okay. Hello, Beverly Fowler.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry, we were knee deep in figuring this out. Hot and humid here in North Carolina. Thunderstorms on and off with intermittent internet outage. All up well at the moment. Oh, good. I hope you're able to watch all of this and hang out with us. Sarah is having a better night. Good deal. That's good to hear. Ooh, Kathleen's working on a queen-size mosaic blanket. I'll be glad when I can get back into mosaics. I love doing mosaic blankets. I've just got too much I have to make before Christmas. But maybe next year I can work on a mosaic. Okay, so now I got to figure out. Now what I have to figure out is how big to make each section to make it 72 inches.
Gauge swatch.
Yeah, it looks like. Okay. Let's see. Get my calculator out here. 60. Oh, okay. It looks like that blue part I was going to say is about maybe a fourth of the blanket. So that means
Fourth
that
or third.
The blue part would be 15 inches. I am loving it when math comes out even and equal.
It is
This
nice.
is making me happy. This is making me happy. I don't have different lengths. Let's see. Blue, 15 inches. So that would leave the yellow at 45 inches.
Beverly,
no. 72. Not 60. 60 is how wide. I'm
Beverly,
sorry.
that's amazing. Bottom comment.
Oh, Beverly, that is wonderful news. So happy for you. $72 divided by 4 is 18. So the blue would be 18 inches. 72 minus 18, and then 54 inches for the yellow. That could not have been easier.
What is going on?
Watching Tink on phone and TV and Peal on tablet. Have to leave likes on both.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Teresa, you have to handle the live for a second. YouTube signed me out.
Oh no.
I'll be back.
Okay. Well, isn't that weird? Why would they sign her out? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so yay. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, or how. I thought, oh no, I got to do math to figure out this minion blanket. But it worked out perfectly. Yay. So now I just got to get my chain to 60 inches. Oh, Beverly, that is the best news. I wish I could show you guys what I'm working on for Christmas gifts, but usually one of my kiddos from church watches our live, and I don't want him to see it. Yeah, crochet math. It's fun. I hate math, and I had to pick out a craft that involves math. I wasn't even thinking, guys. I didn't. Sorry about not having the live Monday, but it was Memorial Day. And so I wasn't even, my husband had the day off work, and I was not, I was hurting big time, y'all. This crazy right leg of mine with this knee replacement is not behaving itself at all. And all weekend long, I could barely walk. I had, to tell you how bad it was, I went to church Sunday night. I thought, it's not that bad. I think I can do this. And I drove myself to church. My husband wasn't feeling good, so he stayed home, and I drove myself to church. Fine. Wonderful. I get up to leave, and I could not walk. every step was a massive pain shooting through my leg. 2 people from our church got on either side of me. Hey, Maddie. 2 people from my church got on either side of me and helped me walk to my car. And then once I got to my car, one of the teenagers in our church, she drove me home because I was afraid to drive. I was afraid I couldn't move my leg to drive. So she drove me home. And I get home and I'm like, oh, I was in so much pain. So I had to go. I went all day Monday. Luckily, I got some really good advice. Shannon's mom, actually, I talked to her and she said, hey, Teresa, she said, maybe you're low on electrolytes. Have your husband get you some Pedialyte, take some ibuprofen and see what that does. And I also messaged my physical therapist and told her, and she said heat. Put some heat on it to see if it'll relax those muscles. So I did all of that, and it must have been something with the electrolytes because the next day I was feeling a whole lot better. I wasn't hurting as bad the next day. And so, I wasn't hurting as bad the next day. So Monday was good. But then Tuesday, today, got my days mixed up. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I need it. Went to therapy today and I said, y'all, I am not going to be able to do these exercises. I'm just telling you right now. I said, I can barely move. I said, it's all I could do. I had somebody drive me to physical therapy today because I knew I couldn't. And it was all I could do to walk in there. And they knew I was hurting. So they did some massaging. They did some heat. They put the suction cups on there. What they believe is happening, because my leg muscles are strung up so tight. The only thing different I've been doing is my surgeon told me to walk backwards to help with that muscle to get my flat measurements. Oh, it's crazy, Rachel. It's insane. So to be able to get that 0 flat on my leg, he said, walk backwards. It'll help stretch that out and make that leg do what it's supposed to do. So that's the only thing different. But the way the PT explained it to me today, she said, when you walk, your ankle muscle does this. Of course, you step down, you go back. You step down, you go back, and you walk. Hi, Debbie. I'm glad you're here. So happy to have you with us. So your ankle does this back and forth when you're walking. My muscles are so seized up, my ankle cannot do what it's supposed to. So they taped up my leg. They put the suction cups on there in the heat to try and loosen everything up. Nothing was loosening. I couldn't even bend. Last week, my bend was at 123, and today it was at 117. I couldn't do it. And I was so aggravated because I wanted those numbers to be good. But she said, you're so seized up on those muscles that your leg cannot bend and do what it needs to. She's back. So anyway, long story short, they've got me taped up and they said ice and heat. So that's what I'm doing. And I go back to PT again tomorrow and we'll see how PT goes tomorrow. Yeah, it's very painful, Debbie. It is not fun.
Sorry, everyone. YouTube decided to kick me out of my own account.
Well,
so nice. I had to fix that.
Mm-hmm. Sarah told me to drink pickle juice, and I think I have some. So I was told by someone else to do that. Nope.
I think it was Mama.
Or yeah, for the electrolyte. Yeah, I think you or your mom said that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does work different, Rachel. Yeah, they had me also walking backwards on the treadmill. That was fun. And they did it without turning the treadmill on. I had to move the belt with my feet using my muscles. And I about fell because I got going too fast. And they were like, slow down. So that was weird. Yeah, they do help the cramps, Rachel. Or Sarah. When I was doing that, I drank a lot of pickle juice to help with my cramps. It does help.
I went to the dentist today. Yippee. And I did not have 11 cavities. I had 5 and a sloughed tooth.
Sloughed?
I had a hole in my tooth. And apparently, it was not a cavity. It's just when part of your enamel just falls off.
Oh, well, okay.
Apparently that can happen.
Hello, Angela. So, I didn't go live this Monday because it was Memorial Weekend. Like I said, my husband had the day off, and I just decided to wait. And so next Monday when I go live, next Monday when I go live, my live is going to be me doing a little tutorial with you guys.
Yay!
So I've been working on some, okay, now you tell me, answer this for me, Shannon. Is intarsia and tapestry the same thing or not?
I don't think so. I know it's not. I know it's not in knitting.
Okay, I don't think there's a difference either. But before I went live and was telling people this, I was like, I need to be sure this is the same thing. So I'm doing some tapestry stuff for Christmas gifts in Tarja, and so I thought it'd be fun to come on and show you guys what I'm doing and give you a little lesson on how I change colors and how I make everything look uniform, you know. And it may be stuff that you guys are doing, but I'm just going to show you what I do. Rachel, you can do it. If I'm going to show it to my members, but I may do it for everyone later on at some point. But tomorrow, next Monday's live at 1 p.m. Central, I will be demonstrating how to do intarsia or tapestry crochet, and it's not as hard as you think it is. It really isn't. There's a few tricks I'll show you to make it really easy.
Okay. Who wants a little history lesson?
Sure, why not?
Tapestry crochet involves working 2 or more colors of yarn within a single row and frequently switching back and forth between the colors to create the pattern. Typically, working color is worked over and covers the non-working color, so it's hidden inside the stitch.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do-do-do.
So you're carrying one color under the other color. That's tapestry.
Intarsia involves working 2 or more colors of yarn within a single row when the colors appear in the big block of color. Typically, you work the color in a different section, and it's attached to the ball in each section. So that's the one where you have like all the bobbins.
Okay. Well, I'm in the blocks that I'm doing, I guess I'm doing a little bit of both, because there's some parts where I carry the yarn and there's some that I don't, depending on how many stitches are in between each color. Okay. All right. All right. Jennifer was asking a question.
So when to use tapestry? It's typically used when you have all over color work that switches colors every few stitches, like chevron or ripple or something, because you're switching back and forth the colors frequently, and you're always carrying the non-working color alongside the stitches. But intarsia is typically used when you have large blocks of color in a pattern that does not require you to change colors often, because you are not switching colors as frequently and you will want to avoid carrying the non-working colors for a long period of time, so it's easier to separate them, typically with a bobbin or something, so that each section has its own color.
Oh, okay.
So in my mind, I'm thinking tapestry is more like the Crochet Society blanket we made 3 years ago. The one where she went back and forth and back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then Intarsia reminds me more of like Graphgams.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how I'm seeing it.
Okay. Well, Jennifer, to your question a while ago, I don't think if you're sewing 2 blocks together, cotton yarn, I don't think you need to steam it. Unless you sew them together and it's buckling up a little bit, then you could steam it to flatten it out. But if it's not buckling, if it's laying flat, I wouldn't worry about it. Thrifty, is it a different? Yeah, it's different than mosaic, because with mosaic crochet, you're stitching from right to left and cutting your yarn, and then you're going back to the right side and going right to left and cutting your yarn. You're not going back and forth. And you're switching, like, let's say you're switching your colors, like you're using one rose, one color, cut it off. Go back to the right, second color, cut it, and you're back and forth between your 2 colors. So it is a little bit different. That may be another thing that another tutorial I can do is a mosaic tutorial at some time.
You already did one for the members.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little mug rug. It's fun.
Yeah, it is. I did a little mug rug. Just finished the Christmas extravaganza project and working on a hexie. Yay! Jana Kay, that video you did, was it today or yesterday? I can't remember, with the shawl. That was beautiful. That shawl was gorgeous. My brother asked me to make him a hexie cardigan. He knits and I crochet. He liked the one I made for myself, so now he wants one. There you go. Yeah, that's another one of mine that I want to get more. I know how to do the Tunisian simple stitch, but I want to learn more stitches. So that's a goal for next year, is that I can learn more stitches.
My goal for next year is that I even try Tunisian.
I have my hooks.
Teresa and I are considering that next year our Tuesday videos will be Tunisian Tuesday. And it'll be kind of like she did with Sarah with the Sophie's Universe blanket. It's like we're just talking about our Tunisian journey.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, Teresa, I have some very exciting news.
Yes, do tell.
Remember how the last live we were talking about how Decade Divas, we might do something Hanna-Barbera?
Yes.
We have to strongly consider it because I looked it up. And do you know what next year is? The 70th anniversary of Hanna-Barbera Studios.
It's meant to be. Okay, that's what we have to do then.
Oh, wait, I have the name. Are you ready? Are you ready? I wish I had a drum roll little sound effect.
I'm ready. Go for it.
Decade Divas, Hanna-Barbera Hullabaloo.
I like it. Hanna-Barbera Hullabaloo. Yes.
Would y'all be interested in doing Decade Divas if it was Hanna-Barbera themed?
Sarah says yes. We're considering how we're going to do this. Well, I don't know how much of it we're going to tell, but we would like to open it up to everyone instead of selecting people. So if you would be interested in doing that with us, we would love for you guys to join in.
However, if you are doing videos this year, please tell us if you're interested in doing it next year, because we would like to see how many people are actually interested. Whether or not we decide to pick people or not, we still need to figure out how many people would be interested and like how many people to expect, you know, because I'm still going to make a playlist. So, hi, Lazy.
Uh-oh, I think I skipped one. No, I didn't.
Okay, so what did I just do?
Well, Sarah's on board to do it. So is Rachel.
Yay! I think it would be a lot of fun. There's so many characters.
Oh, so much. Yes. So many. Oh my goodness. I could just all the different episodes and the different scenes and we could go just crazy with it. It'd be so fun.
I don't know. I may have to dedicate like part of my year to Hanna-Barbera because I don't think I'm going to be able to choose for just a Decade Divas. It's like I may just make my year Hanna-Barbera and and other things.
Yeah. Huh.
But I thought Hullabaloo was cute because it sounded like something they would say.
It does. Yep, it does.
And I've wanted to do Hanna-Barbera tots for a long time. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those would be cute as tots.
I owe my mother. I owe my mother Johnny Quest and Top Cat. She really wanted me to do those two.
Yep.
And I don't think Hanna-Barbera would be mad at me if I made those tutorials.
I don't know.
Well, the other thing with my tots is I'm not really making the characters. They're, inspired by little tot things, and then they have extras that kind of make them look like the character, but I'm not making a direct copy.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you're just doing a tutorial too. You're not trying to make money. Well, you know what I mean. You're not selling the patterns. You're not.
Yeah.
You would probably run into something if you tried selling the patterns, maybe. Oh, if you all type in, if you're watching on my channel and you type in Critter, it will pop up the link to your channel so that everybody can go check you out if they haven't. And if you're watching on Shannon's channel, you can type in !spoon, SPOON, and your channel will pop up. Your channel link will pop up.
So it looks like Dawn is going live tomorrow, finally.
Oh, good.
I hope she's feeling better.
I hope so. She's really had a rough time.
Mm-hmm.
There's Rachel's channel. You guys go check her out if you haven't. And there's Andy's channel. Actually, Rachel, you put the exclamation point first and then the word spoon.
Yay, Sarah, that's awesome. I'm so excited.
I have yarn on the way for my 6 granny squares for August. Oh, that's cool.
No. Not her 6 granny squares. Her 6 granny squares. The play. The one about King Henry VIII's wives.
Oh, okay. I missed something there. I didn't know anything about that.
That's why she capitalized it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Nine, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, it's a Broadway. Oh, okay. I've been to one Broadway play. Steve and I went to New York years ago and we saw Phantom of the Opera, and it was amazing. It was so good. Let's just say yarn, art, elegance, and Manhattan had the perfect colors.
Yes. My numbers worked.
I didn't know there was one, and now I know the rest of the story. Didn't know there was what?
Oh, Janet Kay saw Phantom of the Opera too.
Mm.
And Lion King. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, I bet that was a really good one.
You know, if you go on YouTube and you type in the name of different shows and stuff, and then you write the words pro shot, these are professionally filmed versions of stage plays. And you can watch them, and they're really amazing. Honestly, it's
wow.
You can't see it live. It's the best. It's the second best way to watch a Broadway show.
Pro shot.
Mm-hmm. One word.
Oh. Oh.
And I have to recommend, if you love mysteries and you love musicals, Curtains. I love Curtains. Okay, let me see this. Yeah, it needs to be wider. But if you want to see like the bootleg ones that people record and they shouldn't, look for slime tutorial. I have no idea why. But slime tutorial is never actually a slime tutorial.
Okay. I finished, y'all stay tuned tomorrow for my video tomorrow. I finished my Battle of the Stitches project. I almost said what it was. I finished my Battle of the Stitches project for this month, but I'm not doing a tutorial on it. I'm not going to start back on the tutorials for Battle of the Stitches till next month. But I will have pictures up. I'm going to do a video tomorrow to show you my project, and then I'll have pictures up on the Facebook page tomorrow, so you can see what I made.
You could kind of like sort of describe what you did.
No, I mean, I did.
I mean, like without an actual tutorial, you know how like people make vlogs and they
Oh,
say,
yeah.
I know what I did. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I can talk about how I made it. Yeah. Ooh, how are things? Rachel wants to know how things are going with the craft room with the stitchery.
Well, fine. I mean, I put some yarn away, but there's so much left to do. I don't know if y'all saw my video that I put out yesterday where I kind of gave you a glimpse of everything that's going on, and it looks bad. Yeah, the problem is I need more than one person to help me down there, and you know, mom and dad have things to do, so it's a slow process. But I'm working on it the best I can. I may have to start filming in my bedroom though, because I don't want anyone to see what's going on. So because eventually that little corner, I bought something that needs to go in that corner, so I need to put that away where I'm now. And this is what I talk about. I don't know how I'm going to film Decade Divas.
Oh no.
I have no idea where I'm going to film Decade Divas. There's actually a couple places for like my intro and stuff. I would really like it if my mom and I could go on location to a couple of places and get some B-roll footage. I think that'd be really cool, but we'll have to see.
I know what I want to make for my Decade Divas project. And I'm kind of waiting for our Hobby Lobby is supposed to be open next month. And I'm waiting for them to open up so I can go get my yarn to make it.
You don't have any yarn in that stash of yours?
I have yarn, y'all. I just don't have the right colors. Or enough of the right colors.
Has anyone seen the Hobby Lobby clearance yet? I haven't seen it yet this year.
I've seen people asking about it, but nobody knows. Somebody on Facebook had asked Hobby Lobby themselves, and they said sometime this summer, and that's all they would tell them. That's all they would say. I didn't even know they were still doing that because I thought they had just gone to just strictly doing the 30% off every other week.
No, they still have colors they don't want.
Oh, okay.
Heather was there yesterday. She didn't see any.
Okay. Yes. I'm so excited. The shopping center is literally 10 minutes from my house.
That's
I will be 10 minutes from Hobby Lobby. Oh, I'm so excited.
That's going to be dangerous. You're going to have to be careful.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to have to guard myself. My husband's not so excited about it, but I'm pretty excited.
I don't know why not. You use your money, your channel money.
I know. I usually wait until I get paid from YouTube, and then that's when I buy my yarn. So,
speaking of which, I finally get paid this month.
Yay! I get paid this month too. Yay!
3 months.
Mine's been pretty steady at every other month. So, I hope it keeps up that way.
We got to come up with some more fun shorts to do.
You're lucky I'm further than 10 minutes from even our closest Walmart. Oh no, Jennifer. I'm sorry.
That was more than 8 times.
Can you talk about what you're working on?
Yeah, it's the Sharpay.
Oh, you're working on the Sharp. Okay.
Doing the body again.
By the way, I hit 300. Oh, Sarah, that's awesome. Yay! We got to get her to 500, guys. Just 200 to go. Let's get her to 500.
Yay! You need to tune into my channel on June 5th. People, June 5th. It's a Friday.
Did you guys hear that? June 5th.
Why would I be hammering for you to tune in on June 5th? I may or may not have just reached a milestone.
Oh, yeah, she did. Who knows what milestone she just hit? I am less than 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, I got to count fuzzy yarn, so
Okay.
Y'all hang with Teresa for a second. Yeah. I need concentration.
Okay. Oh, yay! Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer just subscribed to Sarah's channel. Woohoo! Thank you, Debbie, for throwing some yarn.
1, 2.
Yeah, we're getting the 28th of this month, which is what? What's today? The 26th? Thursday. The 28th is when TJ Maxx opens. They're putting in a huge, big shopping center. So TJ Maxx opens the 28th, which is Thursday. And then every week after that, starting the first week of June, every week there's more stores that are going to open. So we're getting TJ Maxx, Five Below, Bath and Body Works, Ulta, Hobby Lobby, Burlington, and I'm forgetting one. I can't remember the other one. But we're also getting an Aldi's grocery, but they're not going to be open. They're still building on that part. And so Aldi's won't be open until August, sometime in August. But I'm so excited for all the stuff that's coming. This first round of half double crochets into the chain seems like it takes forever to get done. But once I get this first row, then the rest of the rows just seem to fly by. I heard that, Sarah. I heard that Five Below. I can't wait for that either. I want to try their yarn out and just see how good it is. Have you tried any of it? Oh, trying them out right now. Okay. I'm not in that town very often. I've always just gone to Jackson for bigger shopping. Now I have a reason to go there. Jennifer, you need to let me know when you go. We could probably meet up. That would be fun. I know when they first open, I'm not going to go because it will be crazy town in there. So I'm going to give it a few days and then go. Let it calm down a little bit before I go in there. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. Yay, I'm so excited. Going back to work tomorrow after having 4 days off over the holiday weekend. Yeah. Debbie just subscribed to Sarah's channel. Whoop, whoop.
$48 stitches.
Woohoo. Yeah, I'm really excited because I have 3 grandsons. So shopping for Christmas will be so much easier when we get that Five Below in.
Yeehaw.
Because I can get just a little bit here and there. And then, I have other friends that I buy Christmas for, and, Bath and Body Works and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I just recently heard about Five Below having yarn, so I want to try theirs out and just see what it's like. Once our Five Below opens, I may go get some and just do a review of it and let y'all know what it's like.
I've seen stuff like this before, like just teeny skeins.
Yeah. I saw where Yarnspiration, and you guys may have seen it, but they've got a cotton yarn called Cotton Breeze. And I went online to check it out to see. $9.99. And it's only 100 and something yards. For $9.99. Let me look at that again. It's very low yardage, and I thought, good night. Let me see if I can find that again. Okay, Sarah's niece gets a lot of the Five Below yarn. Debbie, I'm so excited for Aldi's. I cannot. My daughter, that's the only place she shops for her groceries and loves it. I cannot wait. Okay, let's see. COTTONBREZE. Okay. Okay, that makes no sense. There it is. $9.99. And there's only 4 colors. 4. Stop. No, there's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 colors. I lied, y'all. I'm so sorry. I lied. I think I was seeing the 155 grams and I didn't read it right. 481 yards for $9.99.
That's better.
That's a lot better. But it's there's 4 of the colors. It's like a mint, an orange, the cranberry looking like a white.
Mm.
And then there's a purple and a light purple. They're almost pastel colors and a blue.
Mm.
So I just saw a video today and someone was using it and I thought, oh, that looks really, really pretty. Yeah, it is a 3-weight. Good night. This is going to be a massive blanket.
Well, they'll keep him warm.
It'll go. It's going to go all around me. Like I said, though, this first row of putting them in the chains takes forever, but it seems like the other rows go by a lot faster. Yes, yes. I plan on when Bath and Body Works opens up, I plan on getting on their email list so I can get their coupons.
Also, get their app on your phone.
And the app, yeah. Okay.
Right, Heather? Heather is my Bath and Body Works expert. She was showing me all the little things on my app I was missing. I was like, oh, there's like extra coupons. How cool.
Oh, neat. That's a good thing.
And then, of course, it's really easy to earn points there. That's what's really nice. They're very, very generous with their points.
Oh, okay.
So you get freebies.
I like to get the little hand sanitizers and put them in my girls' stocking at Christmas because they love those things.
Mm-hmm. Woo.
Yep.
My Halloween one's almost empty.
Heather says she gets coupons for free stuff on her app all the time. Mm-hmm. Cool.
She checks it more than I do, and she'll tell me if there's a really good one. She'll be like, "Did you check the app?" I'm like, "No." I just depend on her to tell me when to check the
app. Let's see, which one did I have right here? I've got.
Hold up. What?
Nope, that's not it.
There are Snoopy kids at Five Below. Seriously? No, I haven't seen those.
Snoopy kits. Wow.
What? I'm gonna have to look for those next time I go to Target, because my Target is near a Five Below. Mom and I were actually going to see how my body's doing, and we were maybe thinking of going to Hobby Lobby this week.
Is this week they're 30%?
I don't think so, but it's just I get out of the house and it's not a dental appointment.
Yeah. Hi, Amy. Oh my goodness. I don't need to be yawning this early.
There's a Woodstock one. What? Okay, hold on.
Oh. Snoopy and Woodstock.
Woodstock's my baby. We went to Cracker Barrel today and they had Snoopy and Woodstock magnets, and they had a magnet of Woodstock in his little scout outfit. I was so tempted. It's not even funny.
Oh. Well, I'm working on a minion blanket for my grandson, Amy. It's going to look like that. Oh, I am so sorry for the yawns, guys. Oh, this week is 30%.
Oh, it is? Okay, good.
Thanks, Amy.
I am making my Shar-Pei dog.
I cannot wait to see that finish. It's going to be so cute.
So far, everybody says looks like a pig. Well, guess what? They do have a lot of features in common. Sarah said something. I can't.
Teresa, if you need an ear flap minion hat or squish pattern to go with it, I can send you the ones I made. That would be great. Thank you, Sarah. He's not big on wearing hats, but I would love the squish pattern.
Okay, let's see. Crochet your own flower bouquet. Crochet Winnie the Pooh stitch.
Aww.
A cute little bag. Max from the Grinch.
All right, I got to stand up for just a minute.
Not showing it, Sarah. I'm sorry.
I have to stand up ever so often because his knee locks up. Sorry, guys.
I'll just type in Snoopy crochet kit, see if that does anything.
Oh, I have them too. Shannon and I both have those kits.
What?
The Wicked. Right up there on top of my shelf.
Oh yeah, Teresa got me those
for yep, I saw them at Five Below and got mine and sent a couple to Shannon.
We may have to tackle those next year.
Mm-hmm.
Here they are.
Mm.
Look how cute.
Oh, those are adorable.
I think I actually saw somebody review the Snoopy one.
Amy, it's given me fits. The knee itself is fine. It's the muscles in my leg that won't behave. For whatever reason, they keep my muscles in my lower leg and my calf muscles and all, they keep seizing up on me. And they're doing everything. When I go to PT, they put the suction cups on, heating pads, everything, trying to get these muscles to relax. And it's just, ugh. They're not behaving themselves. Sarah just finished Glenda and her own yarn version. Okay.
I'm considering getting this one from the Woobles.
Oh, cute.
Because I have been asked by several of you to fooble it into the different ponies that they didn't sell.
Mm.
So I'm going to see if I can do that. And Applejack's one of my favorites. I love her. Of course I do. She's a Southern pony.
Yes.
Also, the Woobles owe me a free kit, so.
They do?
Yeah, because they had to send me a we're so sorry, please forgive us email because they didn't ship my stuff out for months.
Oh, okay.
Amy asked me something about therapy.
I'm sorry. How long will you be doing? Well, I was hoping that this week was going to be my last week because the week before went really well, and then all this started happening. So they have me now, instead of 3 days a week, I just go 2 days a week, and they have me scheduled out for this week and 2 more weeks. But the thing of it is if my leg starts behaving itself and doing better, then I can stop PT as long as my measurements get to where they have to be. So I may not. I'm just hoping and praying I don't have to go another 3 weeks. I'm hoping that this muscle behaves itself and does what it's supposed to do, and I can I'll go next week and then be done. That's what I'm hoping. But we'll see.
I'm doing like 3 different things at once.
Mm-hmm. 5, 10, 15, 20. Thanks, Sarah. Shannon, you want to tell them about all the Tink Peel you found?
Yeah, it was hilarious. Okay, so I went to the dentist. For those of you who just tuned in, I went to the dentist and he had to repair something on this side. And Mom was like, "Well, since you took medicine to go to the dentist, do you mind if I stop in Cracker Barrel and look at their 4th of July stuff and get some catfish?" And I was like, "No." So we stopped in there. And literally the moment I walked in the store, I'll show you a picture in a second. Literally the moment I walked in the store, I looked at the two sides of the store. I went, "You have got to be kidding me." And Mom goes, "What?" I said, "Look, this side is pink. This side is like a teal turquoise color. Exactly, like split down the middle." And then we went to Dollar Tree, more 4th of July stuff. And we walked in and the pool noodles were teal and pink. And we didn't touch them. And they were right next to each other. And then I walked down the party section. And there were party things that were teal and pink right next to each other. Apparently, Teresa and I are the colors of the summer.
Evidently. Woo. I think it's hilarious.
It is. It was so like it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Amy, your left arm took 2 years to heal. Ugh. They told me, and it was kind of true with my left leg. I had my left knee done about 3 years ago. But they told me that it takes a full year with knee replacement before you're completely back 100%. So, yeah.
Hi, Darren.
Hi, Darren.
Darren to be different.
You really are. I've even seen some yarns like that at the yarn shop in Scoping for Game. Oh, yeah.
I'm making an amigurumi dog, and Teresa is making a minion blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll show you all the pictures. Okay.
Here it is.
See, I told you. We did not move them. They were like that. And then went to the party section. We're the colors of the summer.
I love it.
I do not need a turquoise punch bowl. However, I am tempted to get one because when will I see it again?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to show you guys. Okay, this was Cracker Barrel. Look at this. This is too funny. One side is pink. One side is like turquoise. Also, did anyone else know that Fiskars is now coming out in lilac?
Ooh, pretty.
I know. I'm super tempted. I don't need another pair of scissors. Well, when does that ever stop me? I love scissors.
Yeah, I was going to say, come on.
Okay, this was so cute. They have new salt and pepper shakers. Look, it's a chair and an ottoman.
Oh, how cute is that?
And then my mom's friend collects teapots, so we got her this one.
Oh, sweet. Darren said he finished the citrus colored blanket last night. I think that's pretty. I'd love to see that.
So apparently for Toy Story 5, they're going to have scenes where it's like Bonnie's imagination and she's playing with the toys and stuff, but they like come to life in her imagination.
Oh.
Bullseye the horse, who has never had a voice in his life for all these movies, he's going to have the imagination voice is going to be Alan Cumming. For those of you who don't know who that is, you either know him as Floop from Spy Kids, or you might know him from Strange Magic. He's the Bog King. Or you might know him from Broadway. He got an a Tony for Cabaret as the MC. He was also in Schmigadoon, both seasons. He's done everything. And right now, he's hosting The Traitors. So if you watch The Traitors, he's the host. And, yeah. But he's going to be the voice of Bullseye the Horse.
That's great.
I was like, wait, Bullseye's Scottish?
Yeah. Who knew?
I did not know this.
Scottish cowboy. Oh, stop.
I feel like now that's going to be my favorite scene in the whole movie. You did not see the teapots? What? Like the picture or when you were in your Cracker Barrel?
I think when she was there. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, Floop as Bullseye, exactly. Although I'm really hoping they let him use his actual accent, which is Scottish, because I think that'd be even funnier. When it first came out, though, it said Alan Cumming was going to be the voice of Bullseye, and people were like, no, we don't want Bullseye to have a voice and stuff like that. Like, he's muted, it's cute, and blah, blah, blah. And then they had to re-release it, and they were like, in Bonnie's imagination play, Alan Cumming will be the voice of, yeah. And then people were like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jana K is saying something. I think it's to you.
Listening while washing dishes. Wanted to say that I know still having to go to PT is disappointing, so continue to pray that further PT will help and be over soon. Thank you, Jana K. I appreciate that very much.
No, as in I need to not see the teapots because they would be leaving with me. They were only like $1. They were not expensive. They were only like $1 something, in some odd cents. Because everything, well, a lot of select items were 30% off. My guess would be the spring ones were 30% off so that summer could start to come in. That's better.
Oh, that's cute. I like it.
That's a better base, I think.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Before.
They've got me scheduled out for 2 more weeks after this week. I'm hoping I don't have to do all 2 weeks.
No worry, Darren. What's the sign in the back of the Critters Crochet room?
Oh, this big thing here?
Or the little sign. I don't know which one they're talking about. Because you've got the little plaque in the back as well.
It's just I had a couple of years ago I started doing vendor events, and so I had a friend of mine make me a big banner for my booth. And when I first started doing this, my Facebook page was called Critters Crochet Must-Haves. That's what my Facebook says, Critters Crochet Must-Haves. So that's why it says that on there. So that was just the banner. That I don't do vendor events like I used to, but I thought it was a nice backdrop. So I hung it on my wall.
The big sign with the yarn balloons?
It looks like yarn balloons, but that's not. It's just big skeins of yarn. This one, I don't know if you guys saw it. It was probably a couple Christmases ago. I talked my kids into getting me mystery boxes from Michael's for Christmas.
Yes.
And I had seen other content creators get these, and they had all kinds of yarn in them. And I was so excited. Not my mystery box. Not mine.
She could start an Italian restaurant.
Yeah, it had like 3 pictures of pasta, framed pictures of pasta and tomatoes. I don't even know what you call it. The floury, what do you even call that stuff? It was this brown, yellowy brown, like ferny type filler that you put into pots for plant. I don't even know what you call it.
The pampas grass.
Okay, pampas grass. That was in there. Nothing to do with crochet whatsoever, except in one of the boxes down the bottom was this.
Which, if you look at it from far away, still looks like pasta.
Kind of does. So, yeah. So
y'all have to watch that video, though. Teresa, we've got to make a cute thumbnail for that video because people have to watch it.
I'll have to fix it. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I thought, are you kidding me? I was hoping to get all this yarn, and I got Italian pasta pictures.
And then she got the French press picture, and she's like, I guess I'm opening an Italian bistro.
I guess so. Oh, I was like, are you kidding me? Let's see.
I was absolutely just losing it when I was watching that video because she was cracking up and I was cracking up in the audience. It was, next time you get a mystery box, we have to go live together.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, you've got to be kidding. I'm not kidding you. Anytime I saw a video of somebody opening a Michael's box, yeah, Beverly, macaroni art. Yeah. It was always crochet. It was always yarn. And I couldn't wait to open that box. I was like, you've got to be kidding.
Well, and because it's the end of the year, I thought at least you'd get a planner. People always get a planner.
No. I couldn't have been that lucky. No.
Well, you did get that ribbon.
Yeah.
That one spool of ribbon.
Yeah, I did get some ribbon. That I probably won't ever use. I don't know.
What did you do with the stuff? What did you do with the pictures?
They are out in my garage because in July I'm having a yard sale. Because I'll never use them. There is nowhere in my house that they will be appropriate to hang up.
Oh, come on. You don't need a picture of a French press.
No. So they're going in my yard sale. It's not that funny, Darren.
It made a great video, though.
Yeah, it did. I'll have to go back and find that. It's, oh, yeah. And my kids were dying. They were rolling on the floor laughing. They thought it was hilarious.
I was too. Mom and I were like, what is she going to do? And then you were like, I guess I'm going to open an Italian restaurant now. And Mom and I were joking. We were like, should we send her like supplies to, for like a kitchen and stuff?
Yeah. Oh.
Send you a pasta maker.
Mm-hmm.
We do still have your present for your kitchen opening, your grand opening.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We'll send it eventually.
Okay.
Because we got you something and then we lost it in this chaos. So
gotcha.
We lost it. And Mom's like, where is that? And I said, I don't know.
I am making a minion blanket for my grandson for Christmas.
And stuffed animal.
Well, come on. It's going to look like this, Beverly. I know my Michael's well enough to know that that's about how any mystery box would go from there for me. Yeah.
There was somebody, though, they opened a Michael's box a few years ago, and all it was, the whole thing was like the same item over and over again.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody opened one, and it was a lot of pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for the last time, it's not Alf.
Y'all, it is not.
If it's not Alf, I have to sew the ears down. I may have to do that next just to get you guys off my case. It's not Alf.
It's a Shar-Pei, guys. Shar-Pei.
For the wrinkles.
Oh, my nose is itching.
There, look. See?
Yep. Once all the details and stuff get on, it's going to look so cute.
Aw, thanks, Janica. Did you guys see the lemon corgi?
So cute.
I had him in a vlog of things I've made, and by far, he was the top favorite.
Mm-hmm.
He's so tiny. Okay, so I need a vote. I need y'all to vote what you think. My mother, I made these coasters for my mom. Wow. 2018? I don't know. A long time ago. And my mom said this should be a tutorial on the channel for USA's 250th. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a coaster.
Yeah, it's cute.
And if y'all want to make it, I could make this a tutorial.
Mm-hmm. We're doing our county fair is doing a whole section where you can submit crafts that are red, white, and blue for the 250th. So yeah, I'd love to see a tutorial on that.
It's not hard. It's mostly half double crochet. Make a border. I mean, it's not complicated. Yeah. It's just...
Yeah.
Although I have to say, I think the back looks pretty good.
It does.
Pretty clean. So, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that would be an idea. Amy said, could you do French knots for stars?
Yep. But the reason I don't have stars on mine is because I didn't want to do 50 stars.
Yeah. Wonder how many inches on this yellow I should go down until I put that blue strip. Or black, I mean.
Let me see.
For his glass, for his eyes.
Let me look at the picture.
Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like they've got 10 rows before the black. If I'm counting it right.
But if you're doing... If you're doing it, you know...
Oh, yeah. If it's a different size, I may have to go...
It's not letting me... Yeah, you could do the 13. The original, yeah, in the little circle.
Oh, yeah.
We can come up with a couple of things in the tutorial on how to make different kinds of stars. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Thank you. All right. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. It looks like 12 rows to me before black.
Okay.
Oh, that one's cute. Look.
Oh, that is cute.
Okay. Are you writing down the pattern for the dog? Yes. A coaster on its own of a star at the center. Or a coaster on its own of a star as the center.
I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, I don't follow. Like Texas? Like
Red, I was gonna say maybe just a red, white, and blue coaster with a star in the middle of it.
Without the flag.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I'm writing down a pattern for the dog, but it will not be a pattern that I'm sharing. It's basically I'm creating this to help me create something else later on. I'm seeing what the kind of shaping and steps I need to do so that I can make the project I really want to make. And for some reason, the Shar-Pei dog was appealing. I don't know. It was the dog I wanted to make. It was a dog not a lot of people crochet. Gee, I wonder why. So, all the wrinkles.
Amy, I started doing one with squares, but this one is just, it's going to be 60 inches wide. And right now I've just got 200 and I counted it 207 stitches across. But no, this one that I found on Pinterest, it's just the picture. There's no pattern attached to it. It's just an image. So I'm just looking at the image and I'm just going to make it by looking at the picture. There's no pattern for it. But if you do go on Pinterest and type in crochet minion blanket, it'll give you all kinds of them.
I want to make the Monsters Inc. door blanket I saw. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's
What
the door. It's the doors from Monsters Inc.
Oh, fun.
And then I think it's on like a black background. It's so cool looking.
Oh, good night, Laura. Thanks for watching.
Night. Okay. So I'm going to push it forward like this, and then I'm going to stitch it down.
Cute.
So that people will stop saying Alf.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stitches, but I want it to be I could not believe it. I was asking my girls, I said, you know what? I just got to thinking. I said, I don't think I've made a blanket for any of the grandsons. And they were like, nope, you haven't. And so I said, well, that's what they're getting from me for Christmas. So I asked my daughters what was their favorite, like, show character, cartoon, whatever. And my oldest said Minions. So and my middle grandson is big into Minecraft, so I found a pattern for that, for something with Minecraft. And then my youngest one loves the show Blaze and the Monster Machines, and he's all about monster trucks. So I found a corner-to-corner blanket that has a big monster truck in the middle of it. So that's going to be their Christmas from me.
Did you ever show them the garden? The garden cartoon? Did you ever? I sent you the link. Did you ever show that to the grandkids?
Oh, you know what? I don't think I did.
Oh.
You might have to send me that link again because I'm not sure if I could find it. I forgot all about that.
Butch Hartman, the creator of The Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, and Tough Puppy, he came out with his wife. They came up with a Christian-based cartoon for little kids called The Garden. And I don't care if it's for little kids. I think it's adorable. I watch it. And he's not trying to be VeggieTales, but he is trying to be as entertaining as VeggieTales. So the sad thing is, though, I don't know what he's going to do for music after this season because Guy Moon has passed away. Composer he's used for years.
Oh, yeah.
That was really sad. When I first heard the news, the first thing I thought of was, poor Butch. Because they've been friends forever.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing, Sarah, is making them big enough that they can grow into it and it would still be a full-size blanket that they can grow into. And, you know, if they still want to use it when they're grown, they can.
But anyway, if you're interested in showing that to like your kids or grandkids, it has an app in the App Store, the Garden Cartoon. It's free. Also, if you have Angel Studios, it's on there. And if you want to watch the movie they made, it's on Amazon Prime. They made a movie for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please don't forget to like.
Yes, please give us a thumbs up.
So, Teresa, you want to talk about what's going on in June?
Sure. I don't have my planner up here. It's downstairs, so.
Well, at the end of June, Teresa and I will be doing our Film to Fiber Live. Woo!
The last Friday in June, Film to Fiber. Yep.
Same time as...
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, just same time as this.
8 Central, 9 Eastern is when we'll start. Shannon and I have done Film to Fibers in the past, and what we do is we pick out a movie, and I recommended that we do Some Like It Hot because I love that movie. It's hilarious. Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon, and Marilyn Monroe. They are fantastic in this movie. And so what we do is we make something. We don't tell each other what we're making, and we make something that inspires us from the movie. And I've already made one thing. I may do a second one. I don't know. We'll see if I have time. I don't know if I'll do a second one or not. But so tune in the last Friday of June, and you'll see what we made for the movie Some Like It Hot. So we got that going on. We're going to continue with our Tuesday night lives every Tuesday night.
We don't have a Critters and Spoonie live in June, but we might in July.
Yeah.
We're considering, and y'all have to tell us what you think, we're considering doing another reindeer games like we did last year. So
that was fun. That was really fun. Very cute, Shannon. Are you going to sew eyes on him, or how is that going to work?
I'm going to find some big safety eyes and I'm going to glue them.
Oh, okay.
Embroidery seems like it would be way too much yarn, and it's not going to a kid, so I'm not worried about the eyes popping out and the kid choking on it or anything.
Right. So,
hi, Cassie.
The first, now this is just for my channel, but the first Tuesday in June, which will be next week. The first Tuesday in June, I will have the tutorial out for the June square for the birthstone blanket.
Woo.
If you guys are not familiar, I started this in January, and we're doing 1 square a month. And I do a tutorial for that square, and then you make 4 of them and sew them together to make one big one. And then we put them together in a blanket, and I'm calling it the birthstone blanket, crochet along, because each square is the color of that birthstone for that month. So June, you have to look it up. You know off the top of your head, Shannon?
The stitch or the gem?
The gem.
Yes. Alexandrite.
Okay.
I'm almost positive it's Alexandrite.
Let's see. Yeah. It says pearl. June is one of the few months with 3 birthstones: pearl, alexandrite, and moonstone. But we are going with alexandrite. It's the one in the middle. And so when I put out the tutorial, I do a little blurb about the gem itself, and then I do the tutorial for that square. And what I do is I have a book. Do I have it up here? Nope. I'm doing so much downstairs because of my knee surgery that pretty much everything's down there.
Pearl is an option, y'all. Pearl is an option. It has 3.
Yeah, it's an option. You don't have to do the same.
Over the years, I don't know why the gem industry.
I thought maybe I had it up here.
They've decided to confuse us, and they have added more gems to different months. Yes, I do believe Pearl was the original.
Well, I thought it was up here. No, it's down. My book's downstairs. So what I do is it's 60. I'll have to show you the book, or you can go back. I've got a playlist for each month for the birthstone blanket. But what I do is I've got a book, and it's 60 granny squares, and I draw a number out, and then I do that square that matches that number for that month. So next Tuesday, I will have the tutorial out for the June square. And what I'm doing, and there's so many people that are doing this and doing it different ways. Some of them aren't doing the birthstone colors, and that's fine. You can do it in whatever color. You can do it all in one color if you want to, or you can do the birthstone colors. One of my subscribers, she's doing hers in thread, and then she's making and it's making in small little squares, and she's making a wall hanging out of it. So I can't wait to see that and see how hers is going. But yeah, my plan is each month to do a new square. But then in November, I'm going to give you the November and December square at the same time, so that you can work on both. And then in December, you'll have, just in case you'd want to give it as a Christmas gift, then all you have to do in December is put the border on it. So, and what I'm doing is every 3 months, I'm attaching those 3 squares. So I've already got January, February, March. So April, May, and then next month I'll do next month's square and attach those 3, and then attach, and then attaches, and I'm sewing them together as I go. So, and you get to attach your squares any way you want to. Mattress stitch. Well, I'll take that. Now, what I'm doing is when I do like the June square and I make 4 of them and attach them, I'm attaching those with the mattress stitch, so you don't see the stitch, the join. But then when I'm attaching the big squares together, I'm doing a single crochet to attach them, and it gives it a little bit of texture. So,
Aww.
But yeah. Sorry, I had to check in on Mom with. Oh, no, I'm so sorry, Amy.
Okay, Teresa, I had an idea, and I'm just going to show everybody because I don't care. Okay. I'm making a little mock-up. What do you think of this as your thumbnail for your birthstone blanket? So you have the gem in the corner for the month, and then you have a picture of the square you made.
Okay.
And then you have text over here, and then a little U over here.
I like it. I like it. Looks good.
So I thought the gem would catch their attention. The square would show them what they're making. And then you, because it's your channel.
I like it. I'm joining the big squares together with black sparkle yarn. That was another idea from Shannon, and I thought it was awesome because it would look like a jewelry display case because they used black velvet to really set off the jewelry colors. So that's what I'm doing. I'm joining the big squares with that, and then I'm going to use that black sparkle for the outer border too. Still don't know what border I'm going to do yet. I haven't decided on that, but I've got a little bit to figure that out. Let's see. So we've got Film to Fiber. We've got our Tuesday lives.
Hopefully, I'm going to have a video of part 1 of the stitchery makeover. That's the plan.
So I go live on my channel every Monday afternoon at 1 p.m. Central, 2 Eastern, and that's for members only. So I do a members live every Monday. So if you would like to place membership, you can hop on those lives. I'm hoping to do, like I said, next Monday I'll have a tutorial. I'm hoping to do more of those. I'm working on some baby blanket designs of my own, so my members will get the first look at those when those are completed. Different things like that. Are you going in order of the month, and how big are the squares? Yes, I am going in order, January through December. My squares, your squares do not have to be the same size as mine. My squares are ending up being, once I get all, my squares, the individual square is a 6-inch square. When I get them all 4 put together, then it's a 12 by 12. So each month is a big 12 by 12 square. So the blanket will be 36 by 48 will be the finish, and that's without the border. You'll have a little bit more after the border's added on.
And please block your squares.
Yes.
Before you attach them.
Yes, block them. Especially the April square. It's a really lacy square the month of April, and you have to block it or it'll be a mess. Yes. Let me show you. I'll show you the first 3 months, Amy. Let me get it real quick. I haven't weaved in the ends, but I've attached the first 3 months. Okay. Here was the January square. And see, I did 4 squares and attached them to make one big 12 by 12. So here's January, February, and March. And I used the blanket stitch to attach the 4 together to make the big squares. And then I've taken my sparkly black and I did single crochet to attach each month together. So yeah, so like I've got January, February, March, And then the row under this will be it'll be April, May, June, and then July, August, September, October, November, December. So, but this is how I'm doing it. There are some that are doing it like me. You don't have to. You can make the squares any color you want. Thank you, Jennifer. You can make the squares any color you want. It does not, you do not have to follow the birthstone colors.
It just makes it more fun.
It does. But, and I've been telling people, so far nobody's done it yet, but I would love to see progress photos in the community tab. You can post pictures in my community tab of your progress. And then, of course, when it's over, I want everybody to send me pictures of their completed blankets, because I will do a slideshow and show everyone their completed blankets. Same stitch throughout. Each square is a different stitch, if that's what you're asking. Each month has a different square. I love January's color too. It's a garnet, so pretty. Yeah, each 4 squares of each month has the same stitch. It's the same square in each month, and you do 4 of them. And but each month is its own different granny square. I have a playlist. It's called the Birthstone Blanket Cow. You can go back to the playlist and you can look at the videos if you need to catch up on any squares, or if you want to just get started. Some of the squares they work up pretty quick. So you could possibly get caught up if you really wanted to work on them and get caught up. Did a bug land on your camera, or was that your little thing when you moved your hands?
It made the down symbol.
Okay.
And I go away.
And I thought, was that a bug that just flew?
No.
Mm-hmm.
How would y'all like it if next week I had a bonus video?
Ooh.
So I have a Monday video like always, and then a bonus Fun Friday.
Darren, that's funny.
I don't know. I mean, videos are a lot of work. I think Teresa and I need some super chats for that.
I think so. Oh.
So I think I'm going to bring back the Fiber Friends tag. You remember we did that a couple years ago?
Fiber Friends.
Yeah, where you pick a person in the fiber community and you see how well you know each other.
Oh, fun. I'd forgotten that. Yeah.
I changed the questions, but be thinking about who you want to do it with, because you may get tagged.
Okay.
I think you should do it with Shelly. I think you should record yourselves on here.
Mm-hmm.
Shelly.
I think so. That would be fun.
You got about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have a set of questions?
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Darren. Well, Darren wants there to be a bonus video. Oh, wait. We got a super chat. We got to make the corgi dance.
Oh, I don't have mine. Over. Mine's on the way shelf over there.
It's the corgi dance. Thank you for your super chat.
I have a little rubber ducky.
Thank you for your super chat. This is ridiculous. Okay.
Oh, me. Oh, Katie Lou said whatever you're up to doing, she'll watch.
Thank you. Yeah, my Monday videos have been doing pretty well, so I think I'm going to stick with Mondays between 4 and 5. I don't want to say like exactly 4 or 4:30 at this time because I want the video to be up 24 hours in advance so the algorithm figures out what it is. And I don't know what is going to happen. So, yeah. Look for it between 4 and 5. Aw, y'all are so sweet. Well, it is Corgi Week. That's what I should do. I should dedicate a whole week to corgis instead of just a day.
That would be fun.
I might do that in my shorts. Maybe I'll have a short like every day. That's one of the corgis I've made.
Oh, that would be cute.
Hey Teresa, when we reach 2 hours, do you mind if we call it a night? I'm still hurting and stuff.
Well, that's fine with me because my knee. I need to go get some ice on this leg. It's starting to throb again.
We got about 7 to 10 minutes. So if y'all have any questions you want to ask us or any requests, like patterns you think we should make. I got some great corgi suggestions, y'all. I wrote them down. I'm very excited. I got some great ones. Whoever told me to do flower corgis, I love you.
That's a great idea.
That would be so cute.
Thanks for watching, Sarah. You take care of yourself too.
I messed up my shoulder, fell fracture in 3 places in December. I have not crocheted since, and the nerve damage in my right hand.
Ooh, Debbie, that's terrible. We will absolutely be praying for you.
Red light. Nerve pain, red light. I have nerve pain throughout my whole body. Have you given Becky an amigurumi corgi, Shannon? I can't remember for sure if I've heard her say from Corgis and Crochet. There's a channel called Corgis and Crochet?
Huh.
Hold up.
Blocking, no, when you're holding it up or anything, it's still going to stretch a little bit, but the blocking will help. It'll help it not to stretch as much because you've already got that stretch in there. I have trigeminal neuralgia, and I would have just the creepy crawlies because of the nerve pain in my face. And since I started doing red light, all of that has calmed down. I don't have the little creepy crawlies on the side of my face like I used to have. I am 100% believer in red light therapy. Absolutely.
Oh, I found her. Here. I'll post her in the chat if anybody else wants to find her. I have to check her out. I mean, she likes corgis and she likes crochet. I feel like we could be friends.
There you go. Oh, I found her too.
Red light therapy is an emerging treatment that's showing promise in treating wrinkles, redness, acne, scars, and other signs of aging. However, many researchers say more clinical trials are to perform an effective treatment for pain. It penetrates the skin and stimulates cellular activity. It acts like an energy boost in your cells, promoting tissue repair, increasing blood flow, and reducing inflammation without causing damage or heat. Ta-da!
Thank you, Shannon.
I read that off the Cleveland Clinic, so I trust them. She has 3 corgis!
Oh, cute.
What? Well, I will check her out. And if she and I become friends, it's Darren's fault. Sure. No problem. My mom could probably tell you more. She heard about red light therapy before I did. And she does it for her shoulder. My dad does it on his hands. And I do it on my sternum and my wrists and mostly there. I'm supposed to use the gut protocol, but I don't like it.
Get over there. Well, I'm on my 5th row while we've been on the live.
Yeehaw! Single or half double?
Half. Single crochet, I don't know what it is. It just seems like it takes forever. But if I do half or double crochet, I can just fly right through it.
Yes, you can, Amy.
Yep, Amazon.
And if you need it for your wrists, I recommend the pod, which if you would like to know more about the pod, please email me at thespoonystitcher@gmail.com. That's what I use for my wrist pain. They designed it for dental hygienists and surgeons so they can wear something while they work on a patient. Instead of having to like sit there and have a session, they did it so that there's a way to like wear it while you do stuff. Her younger pup is black and white, and I think another color. Probably a black and tan, which is unusual because of, or a tri. So a black and tan is literally black and tan. And then a tri is the 3 colors, black, tan, white. So that's probably it. There are 2 types of corgis. There are the Pembroke Welsh corgis, And then there are the cardigan corgis. You can tell them apart because one has a tail and one has a nub or no tail. And they also have a variety called fluffies, which is where they're extra furry and they look like little balls of fluff.
Cute.
And we believe that one of Lickity's parents was definitely a fluffy. So she's my dog that I have no more. But yeah. Yes, I have. Her name was Lickety Split. I didn't name her. That's the name she came with. She was a rescue. She was afraid of everything. Spoons, shoes, pillows.
Aww.
She had been
Poor
abused.
baby.
She had been abused. And I've never told her story on here. Maybe one day I will, but it's still kind of painful. She's why I started crocheting corgis, though, because it was a way for me to still have corgis. I get questions all the time. When am I getting another dog? And blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, y'all, I can barely take care of me. So I'm not going to be responsible for keeping something else alive.
5 rows done. I got to stop for a little bit.
Yeah, she was a runt. Her nose was really short, and she shed more than corgis are supposed to shed. So that's why we think that one of her parents was a fluffy. Because they will shed like crazy, but they're so soft. And her nose was too short, so she couldn't be a show dog. And I met her breeder. I was at a dog show, and I went over to the corgi ring, and we just started talking. And she talked about how she had a 3-year-old corgi who needed a home. And I had wanted a corgi my whole life. And I am talking to this woman, and my parents are like, where did our daughter go? Like, where was she? And Mom was the bright one in the group, and she was like, well, let's look for the corgis. I mean, you know. She saw me talking to this woman, and then I told her that there was a dog available and all this kind of stuff. And she's like, well, I guess we can go look, you know. And Lickety was a smart one. She knew exactly who to suck up to, and she sucked up to my dad fast. Like, get me out of here. I'll do whatever it takes. And they loved each other. But she was my girl. She was my girl. She ran up to me first. And but then I think she got the picture like, oh, he's got the checkbook. I got this.
Yeah, our little fur baby Abby, she's 15 now, and I don't think, with everything going on in my world, I don't think we'll have another dog after she's gone. It's just a lot to take care of.
You never know, though.
Well, we will see. You never know what'll happen, but we're not planning on getting another one. We'll say that.
I had one other dog. I've had one other pet, and it was a dog, and her name was Angel, and we should have named her the Devil. She was very destructive, and she got angry real fast. And when she was a puppy, her needle teeth decided that her favorite thing to teeth on was my toes.
Oh, ouch.
Did I mention I'm the one with the nerve condition? Yeah.
Yeah, that felt real good. Oh, good night, Jennifer. Thanks for watching with us.
Yep, I stopped going barefoot really soon. Because at least if she attacked my socks and stuff, I had an extra layer. Yeah, we're about to get off here too, Jennifer. So
Yeah.
thanks for stopping by. Once again, people who are in the replay, what is your least favorite yarn color to use that's not black?
Right.
Answer in the comments below. You know, one day, not saying when, but one day, we are going to make the question of the day people entered in a giveaway.
Yeah, we need to do that. Yeah.
And we're not going to say which, and you know what? We're probably going to go back to old ones, and we're going to pick somebody who answered the question.
Mm-hmm.
So when we tell you to answer a question, you might want to consider answering it because you never know.
You never know.
Aw, cute. Dalmatians are so cute.
We had a boxer. I think of all the dogs we had, she was my favorite dog. We had a boxer, and she was a brindle color, beautiful colored boxer.
Mm-hmm.
She was gorgeous, and she had a litter of puppies. Well, when she had her puppies, we had her a place all fixed up back in our laundry rooms where she had her puppies. And Matt was about between 18 months and 2 years old when she had these puppies. You couldn't go near her when those puppies were born. If you even looked like you were going to walk back there, she'd start growling at you. She really protected those babies. She didn't want you anywhere near them. And one day I didn't know, I couldn't find Matt. I was like, where did he go? I had him playing in the playroom, and I turned around just for a second. I thought, where is he? And I heard him laughing. He was back there in that laundry room, sitting in the middle of all of those puppies. And she let him, I guess because he was a baby, you know, he was little. She didn't, he was having the time of his life back there playing with all of those little puppies.
Oh,
It was so cute.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you next Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same bat channel.
And Teresa has a video every day this week. Watch her.
Yeah.
I have a video next Monday. So
Right.
Thank you so much for being here today. We are so happy you were here. Sorry it was a bit of a slower live. Teresa had PT today, and I had dental appointment, so we're both in pain.
We're exhausted and hurting. So
honestly, we're both like, I can't believe we decided to go live because we both probably could have just taken a nap. So
yes, yeah, very easily.
But we promised you that we would do our very best to be on here as much as possible. So
yes.
So you have something that like is consistent.
Yes. Yes.
So thank you so much for being here tonight. Remember, life happens.
Yarn helps.
And
spoonies can stitch it up too. Good night, everyone.